I had a one-night stand last night, and he says to me, oh my God, that was amazing. You want to play a game? And I'm like, yeah, sure. And he's like, have you ever heard of the airplane game? And I'm like, sounds kinky, but no. How do you play that? And he's like, you take the fuck off.
Sensational.
It's okay. I'm 32 years old and I'm single. I don't have kids. But you know what? I have a house. I got money. I travel. A bitch looks like she's in her 20s. Like, it is what it is. If I find a husband and I have children, I'll be so happy, you guys. I'm not gonna lie. And if I don't, I'm still gonna be living my best life. You have to have that mentality, or you're literally gonna be mentally destroyed.
It's over for you thoughts. It's over. It ain't that time. It's over for y'all. The other thoughts made it bad for you.
First of all, I suck at being a girlfriend. I ain't that good at being a fiance.
Why
and I've
do
been
you
engaged
suck at
twice.
being a good girlfriend?
Why do you say that?
I got a little cheese problem.
You got a little what?
I have a problem with
Speaking to the mic.
We can't hear you. Okay.
I have a problem with. I have legit never been faithful to anybody. Never.
Never, not one.
Not one.
What's the longest that you have been faithful in one of those relationships?
Yikes. Well, my last relationship. This is gonna get tricky. Let's just get the casa out. When I say cheat, is because I consider any relationship that you have outside of your relationship that your mate doesn't know about as cheating.
So not just sleeping together.
No,
Yeah.
many times where I had my little side guy, I wasn't even having sex with him, but it was totally inappropriate, and that was the goal of his, and I knew that.
Was it boredom in your relationship, or was it you saw them doing something, so you was like, I'm gonna do my thing? Like, what was it? Just
This is another crazy thing. Are you ready?
yes.
Yes.
Never really got cheated on. Don't even know what it feels like. When I was in them, I damn near felt like, damn, I wish he had somebody to talk to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm in this bathroom 2 hours taking a bath. Get away from this dope. Call yours, nigga. This is our time to call people that we really love.
Oh my
The fuck away from my door. You done? You done? No.
What's your type? Could you date like a up and up, like you said, legal,
Straight up and
straight up and down
Absolutely.
guy
I could date a supervisor at Target.
without
anytime.
That shit is crazy.
Now, this right here is what you call damaged goods. Fellas, there's nothing you can do on this planet to save a woman like this. She's broken. Like, a lot of these thoughts, bro, they don't need a man. They need therapy. They need counseling, because you can't change them. Like, that whole energy that's in them, it took over them. Now, this chick really sounds like she need help. Like, I just don't know. She really sound, because it's like, it don't sound right coming from her, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, okay, no disrespect, but you're overweight, you're not looking that attractive, but then you're bragging about being unfaithful. It don't make any sense. A chick like her should be lucky that a man is even giving her the time of day, but here she is talking like she the shit. So that's why this shit just sound a little crazy. But nevertheless, fellas, this just goes to show that with a lot of women, fam, you really need help, bro. You really need help. And the worst thing a man could try to do is save a thought. You can't do nothing about that energy, man. So let's take heat, fellas. But this is just a woman who broken. There are a lot of women out here like that. You got to look at their background. You know what I'm saying? They probably never grew up with a father. I mean, they probably never really see any type of fruitful, positive, real relationships in their life. So it's like all they know is the streets. And like a lot of times, man, this is the outcome of a woman like that. So that's why this is crazy.
I had to explain to them too, like, you don't like me. You don't even see it, but you don't like me. And it's like, I never said that. You don't have to say it. You show me in your actions. That's one. And two, every time something happens, the first thing you do is tell me everything you don't like about me.
Girl.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, yeah, so it's just like that. That's me realizing for myself, like, damn, I got to get away from this person who really don't with me, who really don't like me, and who doesn't care how their actions make me feel. So you don't like me, I'm going to remove myself from the situation. I wish you peace. I wish you blessings. But right now, you're a distraction. Right now, you're pulling me down.
Don't nobody but broke niggas and motherfuckers who got out of jail want a fat bitch.
I have a good friend. She's been dating her boyfriend for probably 6+ years now.
Long time.
Yeah. And she's been cheating on him for 4.
Huh? She belongs to the streets.
And I was with both of them the other night. We were drinking, and he let it slip to me that he was saving up to buy a ring because he wanted to propose soon. So now I'm in this really awkward position. I'm closer to her as a friend.
Sure.
But I feel horrible for him.
This is crazy though, because this chick is saying she feel horrible for the guy, but she wouldn't go tell the guy that a homegirl is cheating on him. She's gonna take it to her grave, but she's gonna say, "Oh, I feel so bad for the guy." Man, look, birds of a feather flock together. This is why, as a man, your main job, if you choose to commit to one of these chicks out here, bro, you have to observe your girl. Do not fall in love with the pussy. You are going to be blinded. You wouldn't know what the fuck is going on in your relationship, but everybody else around you will know what's going on but you. You'll be the only fool in the situation. And it don't pay to be a sucker, bro. Before you choose to propose to a woman, like, you gotta see some type of desperation in a woman's eyes where it's like, yo, if you don't marry me, I might die or some shit. But you gotta, like, before you get on your knees to save a woman, like, let her show you some signs that she's ready to get married to you. You know what I'm saying? Don't just do it because you're in love, because all you're doing is trying to save a chick who's not gonna really be into you, and she probably gonna take half your money eventually and go break bread with the side dude. Facts. That's how it usually goes. And it's just so sad, but it's an evil world out here for real, bro. Y'all dudes have to understand that we are living in serious times right now. We are dealing with a different breed of women out here. A woman being a hoe in 2023 is the norm. It's kind of like, if a chick is not a hoe, it's like she not really down. I mean, just look at the type of chicks that is really popping in the music industry. Is like the biggest stats. So that's what influencing most of these young women. So y'all gotta understand what you're dealing with out here, and y'all gotta move accordingly. You gotta keep your eyes wide open. All that falling in love shit, all that mushy gushy shit, all that playing footsies, all that pillow talking and all that shit, as a man, you don't have time for that. Because if that's you, they will walk all over you. The most you could do as a man to stay sucker free is to focus on yourself, man. Work on yourself every day. Be the best version of yourself, and you gonna be that nigga. And once you that nigga, you not gonna take shit from no bird. And a bird will not want to leave you based on your value. So fellas, man, be wise out here, man. And don't be a sucker. Facts.
It broke my heart that I could never do it for him. I'll never forget the day we sat on our couch in the living room and he was like, I just want to have a really honest conversation with you, and I just want you to like tell me exactly what it is. Not this cute answer, not what you think I want to hear, none of that shit you've been telling me that you're working on it and it's just you and you in your head and all that. Like, for real. And I told him the truth. It's a disconnect. Like, I'm not naturally attracted to you in that way. And it's probably nothing that you could do about it. And his face, it was like, you remember Mortal Kombat when he would go in the chest and snatch the heart out? That's what I felt like I did. In this whole be honest with me, I was like, the man asked me for honesty and I gave it to him, but I don't think that that's what he was thinking I was going to say. And that was pretty much the beginning of the end of our relationship.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Then the weird part for us, that was when the whole open relationship dynamic was introduced, and almost as a means to save our relationship. And in the moment, I didn't think that that's what it was, but I later learned that that was like last ditch effort and a really, really, really bad effort, because it pretty much tore us apart. I wish we had never done it. I don't have a lot of regrets about anything in life. That's one thing I very much wish we never did. It wasn't for us. And that's also not something you should do to save your relationship. Threesomes, bringing other people into your bedroom to save your relationship, really, really, really bad idea. If it's something you all just like, you think it might be sexy or cool, great, knock yourselves out. But bringing a person in because you're trying to put a band-aid on something, super bad idea.
Now, in a situation like this, fellas, your money can't save you. This is why I tell dudes all the time, man, yo, work on yourself. Be the best version of yourself, physically and mentally. A lot of times with women, even though they are not physically attracted to a dude, but if she's broke, if she's desperate, if she's a bird, she will still get with a man who could be a good provider to her, even though she's not into him sexually. Like, a lot of times, bro, whenever you hear a chick say, I ain't really got a type, like, he ain't really got to look like nothing, he just got to make X amount of dollars, or off rip, bro, that's just a bird. She's looking for a provider. So you gotta understand where a woman mindset is at. Whenever a woman don't care about how a man looks physically, dog, she's looking for a provider. That's all that means. Facts. And what's gonna happen is she's gonna get with a man who she sees as a fit provider, only to realize, I can't keep faking in bed every night. I'm tired of this. And that's where this dude wife is at. And it's so sad because when she kept it real with him, it shocked him. And of course, he was shocked. And of course, it probably took his heart right out of his body, because it's like, damn, bitch, if you felt that way from the jump, why even fucking marry me? You see what I'm saying? But at the time, she probably was just looking for a provider. So you became a victim of that. And a lot of men are in situations like that, bro. Fellas, if a woman don't like you physically, bro, it's not gonna work. Eventually, she's either gonna cheat on you or she's gonna break up with you. That's just the bottom line. And a virtuous woman will never get into a relationship with a man that she's not physically attracted to. It's only a bird will do that. That's why you got to be careful out here, and that's why you should never lead with your wallet, fam. A woman's supposed to like your energy. You know what I'm saying? She's supposed to go off of your vibe. But if you got to pay to make her like you, like if you gotta buy her gifts and take on all these fancy dates just for her to give you some attention and shit like that, she's not for you, man. Leave that bird alone. All right, and that's what it is.
Impressive. Expansive. I've had sex with 35 guys. Okay.
Whew. Oh Lord.
Impressive isn't the word.
If you haven't yet, go get you some of that merch. You all already know, don't feed the birds. That's what it is. We don't feed the birds over here. So if you rock with your boy, go get you some of that good merch.